Parent in with for the face-off. Comes down as they switch out face-off duties. Measle sends it in deep. Ott there into the corner. So Elite brings it in across the blue line. Carter's there to pick it up. Gets it towards Parent. Parent gives it towards Ott. Ott can't get it out of the zone. And it comes back to Measle. Measle's able to bounce it off the board. Gets it towards Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis taps it in towards the back of the net. Parent's there to put the pressure on. Eisenbeis in the corner. Out with it comes Elite. And in front of the net, bad pass. Eisenbeis puts it in. So the Elite hockey program gives up the puck just in front of the net. Eisenbeis grabs it, takes a step, puts a backhand in between the legs of the goalie, and scores the first goal with 22:07. With 22:07 left in the first half. Let's make that a 1-0 lead for the Wolves. Childears steps in after the goal. Puck goes to Elite hockey program. Touched by number 9 for Elite. At the blue line, it goes back in the corner. Out with it comes the Elite. In behind the net. Top of the circle. Shot taken wide right. And out to the point. Underhill goes to lift the puck to try to get it out of the zone, and it goes into the rafters, and we'll have a face-off. Flynn in for the draw. Comes back to Wenatchee, picked up by Lindbergh. Trying to wrap it around, taken by Elite. Sent in behind the Wenatchee net. Out to the Elite post. He drops a shot in, it goes off of Fritz's feet. Tapped by Beliveau and Lindbergh, I believe, as it goes wide left on that shot. And back in the corner. Fritz in a battle up against the board, and he's going to come out with the puck. Gives it to Lindbergh. Lindbergh now in a battle of his own. Sends it into the other corner. Belivau's there, and he takes a big hit. And there's going to be a call. So penalty is going to go against the lead on the hit on Beliveau. And Fritz is also going to go into the box as well on the cross check. So on the hit on Beliveau, you're going to get the elbow, and that's 2 minutes. And then you're going to get Fritz on the cross check at 21 minutes left in the first half. And we'll still be 5-on-5 hockey as both players will offset their penalties. Parent's going to come in to take the face off. He steps up, comes out towards Elite. They send it back in deep. And the puck's going to be taken by Ott, sent towards Parent. Parent's got it in the corner. He puts it off the board, goes to the point. Shot taking and goes right into the glove of Young on the shot. Face off by Parent. This time goes to Measle. Measle sends it off the board. And Eisenbeis takes a shot. Looks like he's a little shaken up as he's going to skate off. Shot goes right out in front. Leak can't control it. Picked up by White. White's going to skate it into the zone. And Elite's going to take it the other direction. Young takes it, gives it to White. White's going to skate it behind the net. He sends it back towards Measle. Measle sends it up towards the wing. Underhill's got it. Taken by Elite. Measle comes up, makes the contact, gets the puck back. Childears sends it behind the net. White's going to pick it up. Off the foot of Bartels, and it's going to go into Young's glove, and he'll get the whistle. And it looks like I've lost my signal again, so we're going to probably have to upload this one. Face-off comes out to the point. Boss Elite Hockey's going to take it. Deflected by Carter. Carter's going to get to it and get it out of the zone. Skating it up himself. He sends it into the Elite Hockey area. And Fogelgren's going to be on the forecheck. Foot's going to help him out. They get it to center ice and send it in the Wenatchee end. Shot taken off the foot of Carter. Again, another shot taken. This time it's going to be picked up by Foot. Foot's got it. Fogelgren sends him the pass. Back into the corner it goes. Now behind the net. Pinned up against the board. And out with it comes Elite. Shot taken by Elite, covered by Young, and we draw the whistle. And we're going to draw a penalty on Foot off the play back in the corner. And we'll be on the penalty kill. Excuse me. Still 5-on-5. So they pull it off the board. We're 5-on-5. It's going to be 10 minutes, I believe, 4 Foot on a misconduct. So still 5-on-5 hockey as Foot goes into the box. Gives up to Parent. Parent sends it up to Odd. They've got numbers. Sends it back to Parent. Parent with a shot. It goes into the midsection of the goalie. And we'll get a whistle. Parent again on left circle for the faceoff, comes back into Lindbergh. Lindbergh sends it back in behind the net. Bartels is looking for it. Deflected by Parent to the right side. And out into the neutral zone. A lot of contact here. As it comes back out to the neutral zone. Young corrals it, sends it over towards Fritz. Fritz puts it off the board towards Ott. Comes up, out of the zone, back in. Control it by Elite. Got a whistle. Must be for an offsides, I think. As we go over to the left side, or excuse me, right side towards the Elite end. Wenatchee controls the face-off. Measle's trying to reach out from the pass, can't get to it, sends it up towards Bartels. Bartels gets it into the zone. Elite takes control. Out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Measle. Pinned up against the board. Out with it comes Wenatchee. That'll be White. White's trying to get it to Childears. Can't make the connection. although he's going to get to it anyway. As it bounces up off the board, comes out. Bartels is going to get it towards the board, tries to get it to Childers. And Elite's going to skate it, touched at the mid-ice, all the way back behind the net. Newsma's there. He sends it towards Flynn. Flynn gives it right up to Underhill. Underhill trying to make a move. And it goes off to the right. Beliveau comes up, touches the puck, puts it towards the point. Elite with the puck. Now we get a whistle, and we're going to have a high stick. .16-19 left to play in the first half. Scores 1-0 in favor of Wenatchee in this contest against the Elite Hockey program as Drake Flynn steps into the circle. Puck goes towards Elite. Send it into the neutral zone. Dump it across. This comes into the circle. A good opportunity by Elite as their man comes in, takes a pass across the front of the net, just behind one of his forwards that was shooting in. Now Flynn with the puck. He's going to skate it right up the middle, gives it over to Fogelgren. Fogelgren with the shot deflected off to the left. Out in front, Fogelgren had an opportunity, couldn't quite get the handle on it as Elite goes the other way. Lindbergh with the puck. He sends it in deep. Now Parent, again sending it back into the Elite end. 15-19 left in the first half. Elite sends it into the Wenatchee area. There to pick it up is Carter. He gives it towards Ott. Ott puts it off the board and it bounces towards the Elite goalie. And then their players take it behind the net. Long pass, knocked down by an Elite player. Measles there to pick it up, sends it back towards Carter. Carter gets it to mid-ice, dumps it in. Elite going back the other way. Oh, opportunity there. Childers couldn't quite get the puck, puts the pressure on. Long pass towards Childers. He's got an opportunity. He steps forward. He stops, circle, looks, sends it in by net. Underhill's there. Underhill with a move, gets to the corner. Good stop by the goalie. Shots deflected towards the left. Bounces up in front of the net, and another shot comes in off the post and behind, now to the left into the corner. Measle from the point, sends it over to his partner. Shot taken top of the circle, deflected into the board. .53 left to go, first period, as Wenatchee Wolves are holding on to a 1-0 lead over the Elite Hockey program. Wenatchee's going to go for the change. Flynn comes in to take the face-off. Comes back to Wenatchee. He sends it to Fritz at the point. Fritz dumps it in. Goes off a player. Fogelgren with an opportunity. Puts off the back of the goalie. And it then goes behind the net. Out in front, Newsma sends it right, just to the right of the goal. Fogelgren racing towards it. Back up against the board. Out with it's going to come Elite, but they give it right to Fritz. Fritz puts it up in the air and it goes off the rafter. And we'll have a whistle. 13:30 left to play in the first half. 1-0 is the score. Puck goes down, comes out with it is Elite. Shot taken, deflected off to the right by Young. Back into the corner. Sent up, Fritz now has it. He's going to skate it himself. Got Belleville on the right. Takes the shot, deflected off to the left. Good play by Fritz to knock that puck back into neutral zone. And Elite's going to send it back in the Wenatchee end. Young's going to corral it behind the net. Sends it from Nusma to Fritz. Fritz sends it back to Nusma. Looking for the long pass. Can't find it. And he's going to get the icing call. As Nusma was trying to find the open man at the blue line and just couldn't quite make the connection. We'll go to the other end. Parents in to take the face-off duties. Comes to the Wenatchee end. Eisenbeis has it. He dumps it in. Gives chase. He's going to find it in the corner, but taken by Elite. With a shot. He takes it, puts it right into the leg pad, so the goalie comes right back out. Elite's going to take control, puts it in the neutral zone. Behind the net. Elite sends it out in front, can't make it. Top of the circle, shot taken. Blocked. And put into the corner. Lindbergh with it, sends it towards Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis gets to the Parent. Parent's going to send it towards Ott, and we're going to move into the corner. Back behind the net. Comes out. And we're going to get the whistle. And the refs are conferring. I'm going to see what the signal is. 11:48 left to play in the first half. Mr. Ott comes in to talk to the referees, see what they're going to do. And I missed it. The reason for the stoppage of play was Tully Eisenbeis was on the board where I couldn't see him, and Pepe came out to check him. He's skating off, and I'm waiting to see if there's going to be any call. No call. We're going to go into the neutral zone for a face-off. Childears steps into the circle. Puck goes down, comes back to Wenatchee. Bartel sends it in deep, and it goes deflected into the netting. In once again. Picked up by Underhill. Underhill skates through. Taken by Elite, sent into the neutral zone. Puck goes in off the board. Elite trying to get it across, gets it to the slot, shot taken, glove save, good save by Young. Flynn comes in to take the face off. Wenatchee in, left circle. Comes out, picked up by Wenatchee. Fogelgren sends it towards Bolivo can't make the connection, goes off the skate and back to Fogelgren. Taken by Elite. They cross into the zone. Shot sent towards Young, and he puts the glove on it once again. 11:02 left to play in the first half as Wenatchee has a 1-0 lead over the Elite hockey program. Faceoff goes towards Elite. They step up into the circle. Shots deflected off of Flynn. Can't quite get it out. There we go. And we're at mid-ice. And we're going to have an offsides as Belleville carries it in with Fogelgren one step ahead of him. And we'll have a neutral zone faceoff at 10:47 left in the first half. Parent's going to come in to take this one. Eisenbeis is back in. Puck goes down, picked up by Wenatchee and put into the Elite zone. Up off the glass towards the point, picked up by Elite, sent in and out, and that should have been an offsides, but it wasn't called. Elite with it behind their own net. They carry it out, picked up, good play by Ott to steal the puck. He sends it across, deflected away from Eisenbeis, who had an opportunity. Again, Elite with it, back in the corner. Now behind their own net. Into neutral ice. Defended by Fritz. Newsman now picks it up. Newsman gets it out towards Parent. Pressure on him as he can't get the pass off, and it goes right in front of the net. Good play by Young as Elite had a player right in the slot all alone, and Young was able to get in front of it and deflect it off to the left. Pass goes all the way over to the other end. We'll have icing and reset for the faceoff in the Wenatchee end. Childears face-off goes back into the corner, taken by Carter. Carter gets it out to Underhill. Underhill gives it to Bartels. Bartels crosses. Underhill with the shot as he's falling down out in front of the net, picked up by Elite. Good pressure by Underhill, puts it towards the other corner. And Elite's able to get into the Wenatchee end. Deflected by Carter. Excuse me, that'd be Whitman. I said Carter. As behind the Wenatchee net, Underhill's going to pick it up. He puts it off the board into the neutral zone and delivers the hit on the Elite player. Puck bounces off the board towards Young, and he's going to put a glove on it and get the whistle. 8:45 to play in the first half. So I've completely lost my signal.
Good? Yeah. I was only getting one bar.
I was on the Wi-Fi. Flynn comes into the circle to take the face-off. I was just letting people know that looks like I've lost the connection, or there's too many people on the Wi-Fi for it to be sending out a good live stream. So this will probably be a game I have to upload later. As it goes into the corner. Out with it's going to come Belleville. Belleville's going to send it to the neutral zone. Hey, that's a high stick. Flynn takes it across the line, puts a shot between the legs, deflected at the last minute by Elite, but kept in by Flynn. Flynn out in front, sends a shot off to the left. Fogelgren's headed towards it, comes out of the corner by Elite. And they're going to skate it past mid-ice and into the Wenatchee end. Top of the circle, pass goes across. No one's there to receive it. Giesel sent it in deep. Parent's going to pick it up. 7:33 left to play, first period. Eisenbeis keeps it in. Goes past Parent into Ott. Ott gets into the corner where Parent's going to grab it. Goes all the way to the point. Newsman's there. He deflects a shot off the skates of an elite player, and they're going to turn the other direction. Newsman sends it up to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis crosses. He takes the shot and goes right into the glove of elite goalie, and we'll have the whistle. 7:04 to play in the first half of this contest. Childears is going to take this face off. Comes out to Underhill. Underhill takes a shot up off the post. Back in the corner. Sent towards the point. Newsman steps up. Elite with it from behind their net. Now they're in the neutral zone. That's offsides, but it's not called. Shot taken up off the board. Newsma gets it to Bartels. Bartels has it deflected towards Childears. Childears gets it, sends it up off the board. Trying to drive through his man. That might be interference. As the puck goes out of play. Neutral zone face-off for Drake Flynn. As he steps in, he's ready. Puck goes down. Controlled by Elite. They send a long pass to the blue line. Beliveau gets it, gives it up to Carter. Trying to get it to Fogelgren, taken by Elite. Back, they retreat. Now they're back in the neutral zone. Off the board. Wenatchee now with it. They send it behind their own net. Lindbergh in the corner battle. Carter now has it. He lifts it up into the neutral zone, giving chase is Fogelgren. Ott with it, gives it to Parent. Parent crosses mid-ice, steps into the zone. Makes a move, takes a shot, deflected off to the left. Now Parent with it, stops, and he has it taken. Good back check by Wenatchee as they stop the play. Eisenbeis with it, gives it to Parent. And we're going to get a penalty. Head contact and an elbow is the call. Oh, he calls it just the elbow. 4:32 left in the first. And we're going to get a misconduct penalty on top of the 2 minutes, and he's going to sit for 10. So Wenatchee's going to be on the power play for 2 minutes. So 4:32 left in the first half as Wenatchee will be on the power play. As Elite sends another player into the penalty box to cover the 2 minutes. And Childer takes the faceoff, comes out to Underhill. Underhill's going to go towards the corner. He sends it back along the boards towards Measle. Measle sends it across to Carter just in front of the blue line. Carter has it deflected, and Elite's going to send it the other direction. Out front of the net, Elite with it, kept in by Carter, but he can't get to the puck. Sends it right back in. Elite with it, they're gonna sit back. 1:24 left in the power play. Goes into the neutral zone, Childears sends it back towards Measle. Measle gives it to Bartels, Bartels sends it across on a one-timer, has to go chase it down. Gives it up to Carter, Carter gives it to Measle, Measle back to Carter. Pass goes behind Childears. He steps up but can't get to the puck. Out with it comes Carter. He sends it towards Nusma. Nusma has it touched but can't get to it, and it goes deflected out of play. 47 seconds left in the power play for Wenatchee. 3:19 left in the first half in this 1-0 contest with the goal advantage towards the Wenatchee Wolves. Center ice face off for Parent. He sends it back towards Nusma. Nusma's going to pick it up. Taken by Elite. Goes back the other direction. Out in front to Parent. Parent gives it right to Ott. Ott sends it the other direction. Nusma's going for it. He stops. Sends it across towards Fritz. Fritz takes it right at the blue line and sends it to an Elite player who puts it back into Wenatchee in. 2:45 left to play, first half, and 12 seconds left in the power play. Nusma with it. Gives it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis gets it towards Flynn. Flynn has it taken away. Nusma now with it. Gives it back to Flynn. Flynn passes it back. Nusma can't get towards the puck. He has a man all over him. 2:12 left to play in the first half. Battle right here underneath me, pinned up against the board right in front of the box. Fogelgren Lindberg. Out with it comes Elite. They head D to D into the neutral zone. Pressure there by Wenatchee. Shot taken right into the glove of Young, and we'll get a whistle with 1:19 left in the first half. Childears face-off is taken by Elite. Wenatchee gets it towards the blue line, off of Childears' foot into the neutral zone. Childears with the puck from Measle. He skates it across, makes a move, gets it down into the corner, and comes out with it. And now taken by Elite. They send it across. 42 seconds left in the first half. And they retreat back to their end. Shot taken off to the left by Elite. Goes up towards Ott. Ott is pulled down, no call. Deflection off of Measl's foot, then up into the glove of Young, who sends it behind the net. And that'll be it for the first half. As the players are going to skate into the locker room, so the Zamboni can come out and clean the ice. The score is 1-0 in favor of Elite. Or excuse me, in favor of Wenatchee. What's that? Oh, no, I'm good. Ah, it sounds like I didn't turn the sound on, so we haven't had any volume to this game so far. I apologize. Thank you for the text that let me know. As the puck's out in front of the Wenatchee end. Deflected by Odd, sit into the corner. Puck's lifted towards the elite end by Eisenbeis and goes all the way into the Wenatchee, or excuse me, into the elite corner for the icing, and we'll come back to Wenatchee end for a face-off. Childears in for the face-off. Comes back into the Wenatchee side, picked up by Measle. He sends it behind the net towards Underhill. Underhill lifts it up, kept in by Elite, sent back in. Behind the Wenatchee net into the corner. White picks it up, skates it towards Bartels. Bartels has to make a play, and we'll get the offsides call and have a neutral zone face-off. Flynn's in to take the face-off. Comes out to Elite. Elite's going to carry it past mid-ice. Sends it into the Wenatchee end. There to chase it down is Flynn. He sends it back to Measle. Measle gives it to Fogelgren. Fogelgren gets it into the neutral zone, creating the offsides, but has to retreat back to Wenatchee's end. Flynn with the puck, he skates it into neutral ice. And we're going to get a whistle as a player for the elite hockey program is down on the ice. Coaches walk out towards the player. 19:36 left to go in the second half. 1-0 is the score. And they're going to bring in the EMT to take a look at the player. Looks like he's got an arm injury. And he stands up. And he's going to go off the ice with the EMT. Looks like, doesn't look like it's broken. Looks like I think he's trying to stay on the ice, and he does. So he's going to skate back to the bench. And we'll have a face-off at center ice. In to take it is Perrin. Goes back to Elite. Elite's going to dump it in. Carter's going to send it back towards the elite end, and they're going to send it right back towards Wenatchee, and then Wenatchee goes the other direction. A little bit of a ping pong match. Wenatchee gets it in behind the net of Elite. Eisenbeiss puts a stick on it and it heads towards the goalie, and he just covers it up for the whistle. Childears comes in for the face-off. Childears with the opportunity, sends it back across. Shot taken by Bartels is off to the right, picked up by Elite. Shot taken is pushed off to the right. Elite comes up with a rebound. Oh, and a great stop by Young. It's from the high slot. The shot comes in off to the right side. He's able to tip it up and grab it in the glove and draw the whistle. Another nice play by Young. Sorry, what do you need? Yeah, it's plugged into this. Here, let me just get this yellow one. It's a yellow one you want, right? This is connected somehow, but oh, there we go. Oh. Childears with the puck. He's going to skate it out himself. He makes a move. Now Elite with the puck behind the net. Sends it all the way down to the other end, and they're going to get the icing. Flynn's going to come in and take the face-off after the icing. Goes back to the Elite. They're going to send it into the corner. Able to get it into neutral ice, and now they have numbers. Good play by Carter's, is able to deflect the puck off his skates. Shot comes in, deflected to the left, and then behind Young comes out. Fulgergren's going to pick it up. Elite's able to keep it in, the Wenatchee end. Back in, top of the circle. Deflected off of Fulgergren. Now the Wenatchee's got an opportunity. Belleville with it. Takes the shot, deflected. And Belleville goes down as the player that laid down trips him up, and he goes back into the board. He gets up before Pepe gets out to him, and he's going to skate back towards the bench. (17:16) to play in the second half. 1-0 is the score in favor of Wenatchee as Parent steps into the circle. Elite takes the puck. Parent sends it right back towards their end as he grabs it in the neutral zone behind the net. Taken by Parent again. He steps up, sends it to Eisenbeiss. Eisenbeiss makes a move, gives it to Nusma. Nusma steps up towards the circle, behind the net. And Elite's going to take it and send it into the neutral zone. Immediately picked up by Fritz, and Nusma will then send it back into the corner. Eisenbeiss on the forecheck. Off of Underhill's skate, now into the neutral zone. Elite's got the puck. Elite with the shot sent off to the left. Now held in, off Eisenbei's skates. He lifts it up, can't get it past the Elite. But Underhill's comes back, picks it up, and sends it in behind the net. Big hit by Measle right in front of me. Puck comes down, held by Underhill. And Underhill's going to get called for the high stick, and we'll have another face-off. Childears comes in to take the face-off. Puck comes down, he sends it back into the corner. Wrapped around the board, Underhill's trying to get to it. Picked up by Measle, he sends it right into the netting, and we'll have another face-off. Childears face-off goes back into Measle. Measle puts it off the board. There to pick it up is Bartels. Bartels sends it in deep into the corner. Childears is on the run. He sends it back behind the net. Measle's there. Takes a step, gives it to Bartels. Bartels tries to get to Childears, who's open on the back door. Can't get it through the defense. Another shot taken, deflected off to the left by Underhill. Now one's deflected by the defense and goes into the neutral zone. White's with it. He gets it up to Bartels. Bartels is going to skate through, makes the contact. Puck comes in through the neutral zone. It's touched by a player on the Elite and then put out of play for the whistle. Neutral zone face-off at center ice. Flynn's in to take it. Comes out to Elite. And we're going to get an offsides call on the Elite hockey program as they carry it in a little too early. It's hard to say. It looks like I am down, but I can't. The signal's not very good, but there is data going through. Flynn with the face-off comes out to Elite. Elite takes the top of the circle. Good stick lift by Whitman. Just prevents the shot. Now it's behind the net. Lindbergh's there. Shot taken in off of Lindbergh, out in front of the net. And another shot taken, deflected by Young off to the left. Whitman there, up against the board. And out with it he comes. He gets to center ice. Sends it up towards the goalie. He deflects it off to the right. Intercepted by Parent. Parent steps up, takes a shot, deflected off to the right. Fogelgren up on the board. Puck comes out. Elite's going to have it. Shot taken just barely off to the left as it hits the post. .13:42 left to go in the second half. Ott gets it into the center ice, gets it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis on the move, comes up, makes a move, taken from him, and he's shoved down onto the net, into the board. The other way, we're coming the other way. So, back behind the net is a call for roughing on Elite hockey program, and 13:22 left in the second half. Wenatchee will be on the power play. And puck goes to a lead on the faceoff after the penalty. Sent in behind Wenatchee's net. There to pick it up is Fritz. Fritz skates it out. Puts it in behind Eisenbeis, and it's sent right back behind the net. Nussman now with it. He's going to skate forward. Shot taken in off the post and back out towards the point. So another shot taken off of an elite player, and they're going to send it back to the other end. 1:16 left in the penalty. 12:36 left in the second half. Excuse me. Ott with the puck. He gets it to Parent. Parent steps up, sends it in deep. Parent with it in the slot, comes back, sets it up, gives it to Nussman on the point. Right into the slot again is Ott. Puck's taken by Elite, sent into the neutral zone. Carter's there to grab it. He gives it to Nussman. Nussman steps back. Now he's going to move forward. Player all over him. And they're able to get a stick on it, send it in behind Wenatchee's net. 34 seconds left in the power play as Carter has it. And he's going to skate out. Tries to get it into Bartels, goes off of Elite stick back into the corner. Underhill's there. Pinned up against the board, fighting to get it out. Elite's going to come out with it. They send it all the way down. 5 seconds left in the penalty. That should do it. Penalties expired. 5-on-5 hockey. Measle sends it towards Bartels. Gets into a skate. Moves it up. Out with it comes Underhill. Childers with it. He takes a shot. Deflected up into the board. .55 left to play. As Elite sends the puck all the way down to the other end for the icing. Flynn in for the face-off. Controlled by Elite, sent into the neutral zone. They retreat back to their own end. They're going to try once more. Dump it into the zone. Lindbergh's got it. Back into the Wenatchee end. Goes behind their net. Flynn with the puck. Sends it over to White. White skates up. Carries it into the Elite zone where he gives it right back up to the Elite, and they're going to go the other direction. The call is offsides, Pierce, as we go into the neutral zone for a face-off. 10-11 left to play in second half. 1-0 is the score in favor of Wenatchee. Parent with the face-off, goes back into Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis turns around, sends it to Nussman. Nussman gives it right back the other direction. Fritz with the puck. Touched by Parent, sent back in deep. It's covered there by the Elite goalie, and we'll draw the whistle. 9:57 left in the second half. The difference in this game was an early goal by Eisenbeis, making it 1-0, and that's all the scoring we've seen as Parent steps in to take the faceoff. Comes out, Elite get to it, can't get it out of the zone. Now they have it again, making a move. Send it to center ice. Dropped back into the corner. Behind the net there, Fritz gets it, sends it towards Nusma. Nusma stops, tries to get it out, can't get it past the defenseman on the blue line, and it's back behind the net again. Ott gets it, sends it up, it's sitting out in front of the net, now it's behind the Wenatchee net. Fritz now has it. He sends it in where it's gloved by the goalie, and he just drops it down and hands it to his players. Puck goes in all the way down to the other end. Nice stop, 2 nice stops by Young, as there was a player right there with an open net. He puts his foot right in front of it and keeps Elite from scoring a goal. Now the puck comes in. Miesel puts it off the board into the neutral zone. Elite gets whole control of it there, and now they're going to have to step back as they'll be offsides. Shot taken off the leg pad of Young. Now comes in front. Now it's off of his leg pad again. Bounces it board towards the point. Deflected off of Bartel's foot. And in the corner. Bartels gets it, tries to get it out, stopped at the point, deflected in the middle. And again, stopped in front by Young. Bartels with the deflection. Again put out. Can't get it out of the zone. Dumped into the other side. And a good series on defense by Wenatchee, as there's probably 6 shots taken in there, and at least half of those were excellent deflections by the defense or Young himself. So good play for Wenatchee to maintain that 1-0 lead as we go to the neutral zone for a faceoff, and Drake Flynn's going to take it. Puck goes out, comes out. Carter's got it. He sends it back in deep. Now, good defensive play by Carter to stop that rush by Elite, and they'll go the other way. Dumps it in from the top of the circle, goes in behind the net. Elite grabs it. They're going to go the other direction. Picked up in the neutral zone by Whitman. He sends it back into the Elite area. Elite on the long pass comes in off the leg pad of Young and goes back the other way for Wenatchee. Carter with it, sends it to Whitman. Whitman's going to get it up towards Flynn. Flynn can't get control. Shot taken, goes right into the midsection of Young. He covers it up, and with 6:31 left to play in the second half, we get the whistle. 1-0, still the score. Have a right circle face-off here. As Nusma goes in to talk to the referee. Parents now ready. Comes back off towards Fritz. Fritz sends it behind the net. No one's there for Wenatchee. Comes back out to the point. Drops towards the circle. Good defense by Fritz. He's able to get a stick on it. Bounces back into the corner. Out with it's going to come Wenatchee. Parents comes to pick up on the loose puck. He comes across. Good deflection by Elite. Stop the pass towards Ott. Now Ott with it. Comes in. Shot from the circle. Another shot. Puck's loose in the front. And Parent had an opportunity. Can't get the puck into the net. And it comes off the post, and we're going to have a whistle. .6:01 left to play in the first half. Or excuse me, in the second half. Parent for the face-off. And Parent's going to get waved out. Ott's going to come in to take it. Puck's picked up by Elite, sent up off the board and deep. Gonna get a whistle for the icing, and we'll go back and do it again. Parent with the face-off. Back into the corner where it's picked up by Elite. They take it behind their net, and they're gonna skate out with it. In off the board to the neutral zone. Renusma's there to pick it up. He sends it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis goes over to Ott. Ott off the skate, but it goes right back to Eisenbeis, who carries it in, although it's taken by the Elite program, and they send it the other end where it's going to get called for icing. 5:28 left to play in this regulation of this contest. Childears with the face-off. Comes down, picked up by Elite. They send it up off the board, and a man's open. Miesel's going to have to get back. Shot taken, deflected off to the left. Wraps all the way back into neutral ice. Wenatchee's going to take it. That's an Underhill. It's taken right back by Elite. Childears with the interception. Drops it towards Bartels. Bartels puts it off a player and sends it back behind the net. Elite takes it from back there. They're retreating. Good pressure by Wenatchee. They send it in deep. White's going to chase it down. Step back, Childears. Goes into the Elite area. They send it into Wenatchee's end. 4:38 left to play as White has the puck. He's going to skate forward. And Wenatchee's going to get called for the offsides. .429 left to play in regulation as Flynn steps into the neutral zone faceoff. Goes back towards the Elite end. Elite going to pick it up. They go back into the corner. Fogelgren on the forecheck. Tipped into Wenatchee's end. Carter's there to pick it up, sends it towards Lindberg. Lindberg's trying to get it to Fogelgren. Fogelgren dumps it back to Lindberg, who carries it in the neutral zone. Passed up to Beliveau. Beliveau dumps it in. Playing with the puck. Coaches are calling about something. I can't hear what the problem was. There's a lot of yelling going on. As Elite sends it into the neutral zone where Wenatchee picks it up. Now again, it's in the neutral zone. Carter's going to have to go back to get it. Parent now with the puck. Stolen by Elite. Top of the circle, dumped towards the net. Back behind, trying to find something out front, and they get a score. They send it out across the backside. A nice shot goes in up under the crossbar with 3:48 left to play. First time they've been able to get anything past Young today, and they tie it up. Parent in for the face-off. After the goal, 3:48 to play. Let's see if the Wolves can put something together and take that lead back. Face-off comes out to Elite. They send it in deep. Fritz is going to grab it behind the net, send it towards Ott. Ott puts it off the board. Back there behind the net, Elite's going to have the puck. Send it into the corner, now back up to the point. Goes to the other side. Shots deflected, off to the right, and Elite pick it up again. Deflected by Young off to the left. Ott's there to grab it. Sends it in off the board into the Elite area. They send it right back to the Wenatchee end. Shots off to the right. There to grab it's Bartels. He gives it back to Fritz. Fritz sends it in off the board, picked up by Nusma. Nusma steps over to the center. Shot taken, deflected into the netting by Nusma. A little bit of a lineup change as Bartels, Flynn, and Childers will be aligned. Flynn's going to take the face off. Measle and White will be on defense. 2:51 left to play, tie game. Puck comes down, picked up by Elite, taken in the corner, put off the board. Kept in, not kept in, taken by Childers at the blue line. He sends it towards Flynn. Flynn steps up, pushed off to the left. Elite comes up with the puck out of the corner. Kept in the zone by Measle. Measle tins it in off the skate and over to the right. Stepping up is White. He puts it back in the corner. Elite now with the puck. They put it in the neutral zone. Stopped by Measle and sent the other direction. Puck goes all the way to the other end. Picked up by White. He's going to skate out with it. Gets into the neutral zone, back in retreat. 1:54 left to play. Puck goes all the way into the corner. Point. Shot deflected off to the left. Elite with the puck behind the net. Measle pins him up against the board. Elite comes out with it. Now taken by Wenatchee. Parent with the puck. Skates at the center ice. And sends it in deep. Nusma with the puck. Goes back the other way, circle. Oh, an open net there, can't make the connection for Elite. Puck comes out into the board. Picked up by Elite in the neutral zone. Flynn with it, touches it, sends it in the Elite end. 35 seconds to go in regulation. Childers has it. And it goes back all the other way. Fritz is going to get it behind the Wenatchee net. Gives it up to Nusma. Nine seconds left to play. Comes up towards the point. Knocked out. And sent in deep. That'll be it for regulation play in this contest, as we're going to end it with a 1-1 score. So we'll take a 1-minute timeout, put 5 minutes on the board, and I believe it's going to be 3-on-3 hockey in a sudden death period. Referees have blown the whistle. It's time to get started with this overtime period. And we'll see who comes out for Wenatchee. So Young goes back into the net. Out comes Nusma, Ott, and Eisenbeis. They'll be the 3 players for Wenatchee. Ott's going to take the face off. Comes down, goes back to Nusma. Nusma steps around, retreats, sends it back to Eisenbeis, and back to Nusma. Nusma's got some speed. Up towards Ott, but off the back of his skate. And now it's picked up by Elite. And they put it in for the win. So Elite scores with 3:48 left to play to tie it up, and then 22 seconds into the overtime penalty, they get a breakaway goal and take the victory away from Wenatchee. Final score is 2-1 in favor of Elite Hockey Program, and we'll get in for the handshakes and call it a day for the Wenatchee development programs. We'll be back tomorrow. I believe the first game is at about 6:30 a.m. Wenatchee time, or excuse me, Pacific time. And I think we're back at this rink as well, and we'll see if we can get a better signal for those contests. So obligatory handshakes as we get ready to shut down this feed. Again, the final score is 2-1 in favor of Elite Hockey Program. The goal for Wenatchee was scored by Toli Eisenbeis early on in the first period. So we'll go ahead and shut this down, and we'll be back tomorrow with more Wenatchee Development Team hockey action.